You buy a great technical book, you read it once, and 3 months later, you can't even remember chapter 7 existed. So what do? You search the PDF and get a list of pages, not answers. You ask your AI agent, and it either hallucinates or admits it never had the book. The knowledge is right there on your shelf and completely out of reach. This repo fixes it by turning the book into something your agent actually uses for 24 to 51 times fewer tokens than pasting the whole PDF into context on real books, measured. It's called Book to Skill, 18,900 stars, MIT licensed. And here's the elegant part. This whole series has been about skills, a directory of 5,000 of them, a single one, 1,000 app integrations. This is the machine that makes them. You point it at a book and it emits the exact same skill.md format that Claude Code, Copilot, and AMP all read. Your bookshelf turned into skills your agent loads on demand. Here's the problem it's really solving. When an AI agent reads a PDF, it doesn't just read, it navigates. Every single turn, it refetches the table of contents, backtracks, and reprocesses the entire book just to answer one question. The author has a name for it: the discovery loop tax. You pay the full price of the book over and over for every little query. Book to Skill pays that cost once, at conversion. So every question after it is cheap. It works in 3 steps. 1, you point it at a file, a folder, or a glob. /book to skill, yourbook.pdf. 2, a deterministic Python extractor pulls clean text out of the PDF, the EPUB, the docx, whatever it is. No LLM guessing, no uploads, all local. 3, a spec-driven generator distills that text into a structured skill, frameworks, decision rules, anti-patterns, and 1 file per chapter. Structure, not a summary. So what actually lands in your skills folder? 5 things: a skill.md with the core mental models and a chapter index, about 4,000 tokens. A chapters folder, 1 file per chapter, loaded only when you ask about that topic. A glossary of every key term, alphabetized with chapter references, a patterns file holding all the techniques and algorithms, and a cheat sheet of decision tables. The trick? Those chapter files cost you nothing until you actually need them. And the name undersells it. The input isn't just books, it's any structured prose you keep rereading. Your internal docs, architecture decisions, run books, onboarding guides, fold an entire docs folder into 1 skill. Your brand system, turn a 60-page voice guide into something your team queries instead of skims. Research, a stack of papers plus your own notes merged into 1 skill and updated as new work lands. If you reopen something often enough to wish you'd memorized it, it's a candidate. Structure, not a summary. That is the entire idea. So here's what it actually looks like. You run /book to skill ./ddia.pdf. One of the great systems books. A minute later, you've got a full skill. Now you just type /ddia replication and your agent opens the right chapter and answers from the real content. No hallucination, no page hunting. The book stopped burying a PDF you forget and became part of your workflow. Now, is it worth it? Let's be honest and put it on a chart. Tokens burned to answer 1 question. Paste the whole PDF. You repay the entire book every turn. That's the baseline. grep or search, cheaper, but you get pages, not chapter, grounded answers. Handwritten notes, nearly free and nearly useless. The doc you never reopen. Book to skill structures the book once, so each query costs only what the answer needs. 24 to 51 times less. That gap is the whole pitch. So, the verdict. Install it if you reopen the same books and docs constantly, if you're tired of your agent hallucinating about a book it supposedly read, or if you want your team's internal docs query babble right inside the agent. Skip it if you read a book once and move on, or if you won't install a PDF extractor to make it work. 2 honest caveats. Fewer tokens doesn't mean higher quality. A weak source book still makes a weak skill. And the project moves fast, largely co-authored with an AI. Check the commits. They literally say Virgilio J.R. Yauer 94 and Claude. Heroic velocity, thin maintainer surface. But the idea is genuinely great. So, stop rereading, start querying, start convert one book this week, and tell us which repo we should crack open next.